What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. My name is DFree, and in this video, we are going to go ahead and take a look at some of the new information that we have pertaining to Full Power Goku. I'm going to say it now, despite the fact that I'll probably still get asked the question. In the comments, the question in the comments, no, we don't have any information about the Goku yet. You know, that's just not a thing that we know about yet. That'll probably come in the next couple of days, because as you see right here, number one, shout out to Zahal, of course, my friend. The Dokkan Festival comes out on the 1st. So, like, within a couple of days, we will have information. We'll have a data download. We'll have the leaks and data mines and all that stuff. And we will know what this unit does, what his category is, as far as, like, what's available on the teams and what units are available in the category. And we can start theorizing from there as how we're going to go about using this unit. But there's something interesting that is going to be happening. So number one, the Dokkan Fest does launch on the 1st. Below that, Tanabata Dokkan Fest, there's another Dokkan Fest as well that is basically going to coincide. So it's going to coincide with the SS4 GOKU Full Power one. Now, we don't know what units will be featured on that banner, of course, because we haven't got it out yet or a data mine for it or anything like that. Either one, aside from the fact that Full Power Goku will be on the first one. And then on top of that, the second one is interesting because LR Super VEGITO and Gogeta are featured. By the way, I want to point out that until this information comes out, in case they decide, like, you know, for example, to drop 2 Tanabata banners or whatever that have maybe LR Super VEGITO on one or Gogeta on the other, we're going to take a look at the news information, but I don't know if it points out that stuff. Keep in mind that this information is, it's public, it's official, it's just not in the game yet 100% because the banners aren't live, and we're going to talk about that momentarily. But another thing that I do want to point out is that in the news post that we're going to read in the game itself, in the actual news of the game, it does mention that Super Saiyan 4 Full Power Goku will be on that banner as well, but with a lowered rate. Now, they don't mention how much of a rate decrease it'll be. We would have to wait for the banner to go live and dig into the actual rates ourselves and kind of figure that out. But this is interesting. It's very polarizing because this is an interesting situation that we're in. I didn't expect Bandai to let us know in advance that, hey, you might want to skip the first banner, basically. That's kind of what this is, because you might get more bang for your buck if you summon on the second banner. Now, that's not to say that there aren't going to be phenomenal units on the first banner, but and also that technically the first banner, you know, the Super Saiyan 4 Goku one, will be your best chance at getting that unit. That's hands down the best chance because his rate will be lowered on the other one, but there is still going to be a chance nonetheless on the other banner to get him alongside the 2 best units in the game. You know, and that's interesting to think about. You know, I think what really they're trying to let us know is that, hey, if you summon on the first banner, you get him, stop. Don't pull for dupes. Don't be impatient. Just wait another few days, and you'll be able to probably get another copy. Again, if you truly want dupes, the first banner is going to be your best bet because he'd be featured there technically with a good rate and all that stuff as the normal featured rate. I don't even know if he's going to be featured on the secondary banner. Otherwise, we have Purunga Wish campaign coming back, and then the 77 SSRs. And then so there is a Baba Shop exchange thing that's going on. We reported about this a while ago, but there's a pool, I believe, of 77 SSRs, and you'd get to pick 7 of them. And you'd get those units, and they're all summonable ones, right? So that little bit right there, I'm just kind of reading the page off and going off the top of my dome as far as like what I recall. You know, maybe you get to pick like 5 or whatever, but I think it's 7 as it says here. But, of course, like I was saying earlier, just kind of wait for it to come out. I'm mainly trying to temper expectations, right? So anyways, my friends were talking about it here over on Twitter a little bit, and Zahal did point out that he recommends not summoning for the Goku until you see the other banner and, you know, deciding which one is best for you, because we do need to see, like I was saying, which banners are live and what units are available on those banners as far as, like, what you would want to pull for. So, wish I delivered Tanabata Dokkan campaign, deliver 7-1 of the day, information to be held, campaign, then to jump ahead. So, of course, this campaign is going to pretty much coincide. And, you know, the more interesting thing is that the LR Super VEGITO and Gogetas are going to coincide with Global. You know, they're going to come back here for the first time ever, right? Since the anniversary on JP, which was in the beginning of this year, January, February, in that area. I think it actually kind of spanned between both months. It's going to coincide with Global stuff because Global's going to start getting their anniversary stuff on the 7th. So that's pretty much going to coincide, which I think is a pretty cool idea. I think they do stuff like that pretty often. Most of the time when one has a celebration, the other one has something akin to that without, you know, exactly calling it the same type of celebration. Sometimes it is the same one, right? So that is something that we want to keep, keep in our thoughts, right? So anyways, Then 7-1 day, then your wish delivered. Yo. Scheduled to be held on the Tanabata Dokkan campaign, scheduled to be held on the 2 Dokkan festivals during this campaign period. So this is a campaign. It's not saying anything else about, like, you know, special missions, yada yada. Again, that's stuff that we'll get information for later on, because it seems like it's not telling us anything. I mean, this new story mode, that they announced that, I didn't report on that. I've taken it upon myself to not really report on small things as much anymore. So sorry about that if you look forward to this stuff. But trust me, I see everything, right? And this is the event for the Dokkan, the announcement for the Dokkan event for Goku. And again, there is going to be a new story mission that comes out, and apparently it has 4 SSRs as well in it. So stay tuned for that. But if we bounce back over here, so we do have the Goku right here, and then, of course, it looks like there's another GT Goku, which is pretty awesome. This unit would be farmable as well, assuming they didn't change his name, because there is a tech that does Dokkan Awaken on, like, the first GT event. So yeah, you'd be able to get him, and hopefully at this point they do awaken the physical Super Saiyan 2 Goku that has that flat boost passive. Hopefully they do that. And you know what I would like to see about that is that would actually kind of serve as a precursor to see how they're going to treat the Int Ultimate Gohan's passive, because this guy and the Goku I'm talking about have almost identical passives, give or take. So when he gets 7 ki, he gets 5 ki, and then also 10,000 attack, while the Goku that I am talking about, I'm not really seeing him right here, but if I go ahead and switch this to super and then physical, and then we're going to search for SSRs, he's going to be right up here somewhere. And he has basically the same passive, so hopefully he does Dokkan Awaken as part of this event as well. I don't see the guy, don't see him, I'm blind, don't see him. Where are you at, Goku? You know what? There you are. Okay, I glossed right over him. 3 ki, 1 at 9, plus 7,000. That'll be a precursor to see how they're going to treat that. Will they change it to being a flat-out percentage-based one, or what they will do with it? Because they have changed, you know, flat boosts to percentages, I guess. With this guy in particular, his 2,000 changed to being 35% to attack and defense. So back on track with what we were talking about. You know, there is a lot of stuff that is coming out, but I do want to kind of bring it back to these 2 units and what is happening here. So in the Dokkan Festival, scheduled to be held from day, Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the first right here. Further, 7-7, so on the 7th, Monkey King that can be Dokkan Awake up to LR in the Tanabata Dokkan Festival. Don't get mad at Google Translate. It is my baby. Dokkan Festival scheduled to be held from Saturday. Angel and Goku and Vegeta is descended again. So yes, as you see, one variant is Angel, the other one isn't. If you did not notice that, now you know. So yes, it is saying that they will be back. And SSR characters appeared. Schedule of 77 bodies in the exchange office. We already talked about that. Purunga's back. Besides other... Wait, where's the part about the SS4 Goku? Besides other login bonuses and missions can earn a large amount of Tatsuishi. I believe that's stones. So there's a lot of stuff that's coming out in the future as far as this is concerned. Luxurious campaigns since the campaign event, yada yada. I thought that it mentioned it here. I feel like it mentioned it here, but I might have glossed over it. Oh no, it says right here. Whoops. I feel like I literally skipped this paragraph. Super Saiyan 4 Full Power Goku will appear even on the Tanabata Dokkan Festival banner. So it's saying that he'll also appear here. Scheduled to be held from 7-7 on Saturday. It should be noted that provided the proportion of this character will be set lower than the Dokkan Festival. And the reason why they're lowering it, you might think it's a bit of a shaft, and I would be inclined to agree with you, but they have to give incentive to bother pulling on the first banner, otherwise you just skip it. So that is what is happening as far as that is concerned. And stay tuned, because tomorrow I'm going to have a video showcase going up of a guy that is currently in the game that will be basically this guy here's best friends. Leave in the comments who you guys think will be this man's best friend on several teams, in fact. I don't know if they'd be exactly able to be put on the same team, because I guess it would depend how good this guy's leader skill is and, like, you know, what units are available in the full power category. But nonetheless, that will be up tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Hit that subscribe button if you do happen to be new to the channel, of course. Are you guys excited for Full Power Goku? And more importantly, the return of the best 2 units in the game for the first time since the anniversary. I know that I am myself. I do need one more dupe for both of these units, in fact, to be able to finish off their rainbow stars. So we will be seeing what we can do as far as that is concerned. Have an awesome day. Thank you guys for the continued support here on the channel. And we're almost at 150K, so we're just going to keep on going, man. This time you guys should hear me. No mic audio issues. Have an awesome day. I'll catch you all in the next one.